Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sya'ban. On this occasion, I want to answer a question from the assignment of Islam's discipline ilmu. For number one, my answer is e-commerce is an abbreviation of two words, namely electronic and commerce. When taken literally, it means electronic commerce. That is, all forms of trade include the process of marketing, goods distribution through electronic or online networks. In simple terms, e-commerce is a form of commerce that is carried out online by utilizing the internet. E-commerce can be done through computer, laptops, and smartphones. You can get many forms of services by utilizing e-commerce transaction, ranging from purchase transaction tickets, paying bills such as electricity and water, as well as banking and investment services. E-commerce transaction can be in the form of business to business, business to consumer, consumer to business, and consumer to business. There is also an understanding of e-commerce according to experts, namely according to Carter and Armstrong. The notion of e-commerce is an online channel that is reached by someone through a computer. This channel is generally used by a businessman to carry out his business activities. As for consumer, this channel is used to search for information to make a choice and finally carry out the transaction until it is complete. There is also, according to Loudon, e-commerce is a process of buying and selling transaction carried out by sellers and buyers from one company to another electronically with the help of computer and as an intermediary for the transaction. For number two, my answer is Islam allows buying and selling activities as long as it is in accordance with the rules that have been stated in the Quran, Hadith, Ijma, and Qiyas. But it will be haram if it contains elements of fraud, coercion, usury, and persecution. For number three, my answer is, in my opinion, dropship is something that is allowed as long as it does not violate the Sharia and fulfills the requirement. Among others, both the seller and the buyer must be reasonable and competent in law. The goods sold must be pure, can be controlled, have an owner, have clear specification. The characteristics of good must be clear in their nature and clear in quality, quantity, and time of delivery, and useful. The exchange rate must be the exchange rate that applies in general, and it is possible to barter for goods that are not shara, such as pork and khamar. The agreement between what is said and done must be appropriate and carried out by a mature and reasonable person. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.